The snowball effect is an intuitive metaphor for a process that starts from a small, often insignificant initial state and builds upon itself in a self-reinforcing manner, causing its growth or impact to accelerate over time. Intuitively, the name comes from the image of a small snowball rolled down a snow-covered hill. 1. Initial stage. The snowball starts small. 2. Self-reinforcement. As it rolls, it picks up snow. The bigger it gets, the larger its surface area becomes, meaning it gathers more snow with each revolution. 3. Acceleration. This gain in mass leads to greater momentum, which in turn allows it to pick up snow even faster. 4. Result. By the time it reaches the bottom, it has transformed into a massive, fast-moving boulder of snow, far larger and more powerful than anyone starting it could have predicted. In essence, it is an example of positive feedback or compounding growth. Implications and interrelated facts. The snowball effect can be applied across many fields and can be either beneficial, a virtuous cycle, or detrimental, a vicious cycle. 1. In finance, compound interest, the virtuous snowball. Implication. This is the most famous positive application. When you invest money, you earn interest, not only on your initial principal but also on the previously accumulated interest. Fact. The longer the time horizon, the greater the compounding effect. A small, consistent investment made early in life will typically grow into a far larger sum than larger investments made later, because the interest on interest has more time to snowball. This is the power of compounding, which is mathematically identical to the snowball effect. 2. In personal habits, momentum and productivity. Implication. Tiny habits lead to massive results. Starting with an easy small task builds momentum and a sense of accomplishment, making the next, slightly harder task easier to tackle. Fact. Trying to change everything at once is overwhelming and often fails. Experts recommend focusing on one small change, e.g., read for 10 minutes a day or exercise for 5 minutes. Success in this small habit snowballs into confidence and discipline for larger goals, demonstrating that momentum leads to more momentum. 3. In psychology, anxiety and negative thought spirals, the vicious snowball. Implication. Small worries can escalate into a crisis. An initial negative thought, if unchallenged, gathers momentum by triggering other related negative thoughts, fears, and physical stress responses. Fact. Anxious individuals might start with a thought like, "I'm going to be a little late for the meeting." This rapidly snowballs into, "They will be angry. Right arrow, I might get fired. Right arrow, I'll lose my house. Right arrow, my life is ruined." The small initial worry quickly spirals into a disproportionately catastrophic conclusion. Stopping the snowball requires disrupting the initial negative thought. 4. In sociology and technology, network effects. Implication. A product or idea gains value and spreads faster as more people adopt it. Fact. This is an example of preferential attachment or the Matthew effect, the rich get richer. A new social media platform starts with a handful of users. Because it has users, it becomes more attractive to other new users. As the user base grows, the platform's value, its network, grows exponentially, accelerating its adoption rate until it dominates the market. 5. In research, snowball sampling. Implication. It's a method for reaching hidden or hard-to-access populations. Fact. Researchers start with a few initial participants, the seed. These participants then recruit more subjects from their own social network who fit the study criteria, making the sample size grow like a snowball rolling down a hill. This is often used for studying populations like drug users or high net worth individuals.